First step of hanging a curtain rod, we gotta figure out if we can screw directly into studs or if we gotta use a drywall anchor. To do that, grab a stud finder. Put this on the hollow part of the wall. That means there's no wood or stud behind it. If you don't start on a hollow spot, this is what's gonna happen. That just means that you started on a stud, so it couldn't find any difference. If we find our hollow spot, put the stud finder there. All right, there's our first stud. And there's our second stud. So now I know the studs are right here. Unfortunately, I want to put my curtain rod hanger about 4 inches out from the window. That puts me directly in the hollow spot, which means I have to use a drywall anchor. It's better to hit studs if you can, but sometimes you're out of luck. Next, you're going to want to figure out how high your curtain goes, and I'm going to mark right about the height. So I've got an idea of how high I want my curtain. I'm going to take a tape measure. I'm going to pull about 4 inches out on the edge of the casing here, about right here. Try to just visualize it going up. It does not have to be exact. So it looks like I'm going to put my curtain rod about right there. So if I want my curtain rod to rest about here, mark right here where I want my screw. I'm going to take my little level and mark the bottom. Now, if you're lucky enough to hit a stud and you don't need to use a drywall anchor, just drill a small pilot hole, smaller than the core of the screw, then screw directly into that stud through the pilot hole. Very easy. Adam's gonna show you how to put in a drywall anchor because I absolutely suck at it.
We're gonna do the drywall anchors. This little plastic one is probably the one that came with your set. They can be extremely frustrating to use. Like, he generally tends to break them, smush them, whatever. If you don't get your hole just right, you can bend it and smash it trying to push it in. Or if you end up getting too big of a hole, this is no longer gonna work. We got this one off Temu. It's a screw-in one. It's made out of metal. They're cheap. It comes with a screw that goes with it. You can just put a Phillips head screwdriver in that end and screw it into the wall. I picked a drill bit that is roughly the size of the core of the anchor, maybe a hair smaller. You want to pre-drill your holes so you can get it to center exactly where your screws are gonna go. A Phillips head will fit right into the mouth of that. You can screw right in. Make sure you don't over torque it. You want to push with a drywall. A hand screwdriver also works really great.
You can see this has a little hole that the screw head can go through. I'm actually gonna be able to put the screw into the drywall anchor first, which will be a lot easier. Okay, and I did not tighten it all the way. Okay, so this slips right there. Now I'm gonna put the second screw in, and then I'll tighten both of them. Here we go. First, we're gonna get an approximate idea of where it's gonna go. So I'm gonna measure 4 inches out, kind of lining it up to the molding here. All right, about 4 inches out. I'm gonna mark that 4-inch point about right there. Okay, so I got this guy in there. This guy in here. That's gonna be about where I want it. Tiny level. Now I'm just gonna move it up and down until the bubble sits in the middle. Okay, so here we go. That's about where it is. And I'm gonna mark my holes. There and there. Okay. Go. You're gonna have this little screw at the back. You're gonna wanna tighten that because that's gonna keep your curtain rod in place. I'm gonna hang curtains on the other side, and I wanna make sure that they are roughly on the same parallel line. So I'm gonna measure from the ceiling down to where the screw is. That is exactly 10 inches. All right, so we got 10 inches down and 4 inches over, and I'm just gonna mark right there. It'll be somewhere around here. Ta-da!